Welcome to the Eastern Township School Board series of videos. In this module, we're going to see how to create and use signatures in Gmail. So let's go to Google and let's go to Gmail. So in here, I need to create a signature. So when I compose an email, my signature is going to be here. So if I click on Compose, you can see I already have a signature here. So how did I do that? Well, you have to go to the settings by clicking on the gear, select all settings, and then stay under general, then scroll down. So towards the bottom down here, you've got your signature. Now I've already got two signatures for my two different roles at the Eastern Township School Board. So I'm either a tech lead or I'm a teacher. So how do you create a signature? Well, here's what you do. You click on Create New, and then you give it a name. I'm going to call this one School, and I'm going to create it. So right now I can type in here and create my signature. I can use a variety of fonts, size. I can change bold, italic, so on and so forth. So you can format this. You can even have more tools in here. So the important thing about a signature is the information that you convey. So a good signature, like I have here, should have your name, it should have your title, it should have your company, and a contact information. Now, as a student, you might not need to have all of that, but it's interesting to have what you can do. Now, notice here that I didn't use any different font because what this conveys is something less professional. So some people, and I see this a lot, will use something like Sancerre, Comic Sans, and it looks very amateurish. So if you do that at your own risk. You're not going to be taken seriously by doing something like that. So the default font is good enough. The size is good enough. You don't want to be too small or large. All I changed here was a slight color variation. So I used a slight eggplant kind of color, but it's very dark and it's very subtle. Something like that you can get away with, but don't use a pink color or something that's flashy. So typically leave it black. Now the way I formatted this is I put my name in bold, I put the title in italic, and then I've got the company I work for as bold, and then the phone number as bold, so that it's easy to see. You can easily see my name, who I work for, and how to contact me. So these are the information you want. If you have an email address that's different from the one that you were using, do that. If you want to put your cell phone number, you can do that. It's basically a way for people to convey a bit of professionalism when you send an email. Now, I'm going to delete this one since I have used it. When you have multiple emails, or sorry, multiple signature, you can select the one that you're going to use. So down here, your default signature, for my case, is the tech lead. So I'm going to select that. And when you forward or reply, it doesn't put the signature because otherwise it would put it multiple times. So it only puts it once. So good etiquette as far as a signature is concerned is, again, having your name, your title, who you work for, your phone number. Now, make sure at the bottom that you save those changes, and that will be created. So now when I compose an email, automatically it creates the signature. You'll notice that it leaves a bit of space here, and it puts a little divider here between my email and my signature. Now, if you want to change your signature, if you have multiple ones, you're not stuck with this one. You can go down here to that little signature, little pen, and then you can change that from, say, teacher back to tech lead. So it just changes it very quickly. Or you can decide, well, I don't want any signature for this one. So you can click on that. You can even manage your signature if you notice the typo or if you want to change something. Important, when you send an email, always sign as well as putting this. So we'll talk about that more when we talk about etiquette. But basically, that's how you create and use a signature.